on the planet of King Ko of the North. On King Ko's little planet, Whis, the skilled angel trainer, was conducting one of his training sessions with Gohan, Goku's eldest son. The young Saiyan was there to hone his skills and unlock the true potential of his beast form. The surroundings exuded a tranquil and mystical aura, with soft clouds floating across the deep blue sky. Lord Kai watched with interest and great attention as Whis and Gohan prepared to begin their training. Whis spoke, "Gohan, you have shown remarkable progress in your abilities, but there is something more inside you." The angel said in a soft voice that he felt that there was something deeper inside Gohan. It was asleep and had not yet been awakened. Gohan said, "What do you mean, Whis? Is there anything else I can achieve?" said the Saiyan, absorbing Whis' words carefully. He knew he still had a lot to discover about himself and his abilities as a Saiyan. Whis said, "Yes, Gohan. There is a legend among Saiyans, a legend about the legendary Super Saiyan. They say that only the strongest and most fearless among the Saiyans can reach this supreme state of power," spoke the angel with a smile that lit up his Saiyan face. Gohan said, "I had always heard about the legend of the legendary Super Saiyan, but I never imagined that I would be able to achieve it." "Whis, are you saying I can become the true legendary Super Saiyan?" Gohan said, eyes wide with surprise. Guys, before continuing this epic story, leave your like, and of course, if you want to help the channel even more, be a member of the channel and help the channel financially, and of course subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any news. Once that's done, let's continue the story. Whis said, "Yes, Gohan. With the proper training and the right determination, I believe you can unlock your full potential and reach that legendary state." Gohan's heart raced at the idea. He imagined the endless possibilities that would open up to him if he could truly master this legendary power. And he wanted to know how he could do this to unlock this power within him. At that moment, Whis raised his hand, creating a glowing sphere of energy between his palms. Whis said, "This will require intensive training and absolute focus. You will need to connect with your own essence as a Saiyan and overcome all the limits you have ever known. Training starts here." Whis begins guiding Gohan through concentration, meditation, and combat exercises. Each movement was executed with precision as Gohan struggled to channel his inner energy and unlock his true potential. As the days turned into weeks, and the weeks turned into months, Gohan felt a deep shift within himself. His strength increased exponentially, his speed and agility reached new heights, and he began to feel a deeper connection to his Saiyan lineage. Finally, after months of hard training and relentless dedication, the decisive moment arrived. Whis said, "The time has come, Gohan. Are you ready to reach your destiny as the true legendary Super Saiyan?" said Whis, who looked at Gohan with pride in his bright eyes. Upon hearing this, Gohan took a deep breath, concentrating all his inner energy. A golden aura began to surround him, glowing with blinding intensity. His muscles swelled, his determination became unshakable. And then, in a moment of pure dedication, Gohan transcended. He transformed into the legendary Super Saiyan, but this figure that everyone already knew showed his grandeur. His body was bathed in an aura of pure energy. This was Gohan Beast, but he was aware of all this power now. He mastered his new transformation with 100% mastery. Whis said, "You did it, Gohan. You have become the true legendary Super Saiyan," said the angel with a smile, and his voice echoing with admiration. Gohan looked down at his hands, marveling at the power he now possessed. He knew this was just the beginning of his journey, but he was ready to face any challenge that came his way. At that moment, Whis already knew what the next challenge would be, to test all of Gohan's power, and it would be with an unusual ally, Broly, the legendary Saiyan whose power was known in every corner of the galaxy. Whis quickly slams his staff 3 times on the ground and teleports Gohan to the planet where Broly lived. Gohan said, "Where are we going, Whis?" asked Gohan, curious. Whis spoke, "We are heading to the planet Vampa, where Broly is currently training. He is a formidable warrior, and I believe his help will be invaluable to you, Gohan," said the angel with a mysterious smile. On the planet Vampa, Whis and Gohan finally arrive on the planet Vampa, a planet with an environment of wild and untamed beauty, but from afar Gohan could see the imposing figure of Broly, training alone. Whis and Gohan approached. Broly turned to greet them. Broly said, "Hi Whis, it's good to see you here, but what do you guys do here?" Whis said, "Broly, allow me to introduce Gohan, an extraordinary warrior who is Goku's eldest son. He came here looking for training and guidance, and I thought you would be the ideal partner for him." Broly said, "I understand. If you are willing to train, then I am willing to help," said the legendary Saiyan, who looked at Gohan and was only willing to help him because Gohan was Goku's son. Broly spoke, "I used to be dominated by my own power, but now I see that I can use it to protect those who are important to me." And so, on the planet Vampa, Gohan and Broly were preparing to begin their battles. The sun colored the horizon with orange tones over the rocky landscape as the two warriors prepared for the challenge ahead. Whis, silently watching closely, knew that this battle would be a crucial test for both Saiyans. The place vibrated with electricity, the air charged with energy as Gohan and Broly faced each other with determination, ready to begin the fight that would shape their destinies. Then they will already begin in their final forms. Broly, with his imposing presence and powerful muscles, assumed a defensive stance, his black eyes shining with focus and intensity. He knew that Gohan was a formidable opponent and was determined to test his limits to the utmost. Gohan, with his fighting stance and determination, took a deep breath, focusing his inner energy as he prepared for the confrontation. He knew he had to use all the skills and techniques he had learned to overcome the formidable challenge against Broly, the legendary Saiyan. The fight began with an explosion of speed and power. Gohan launched himself forward, delivering a series of quick and precise blows, while Broly responded with his attacks. The sound of their fists clashing echoed across the mountains, shaking the ground beneath their feet. Gohan avoided Broly's blows with agility and grace, taking every opportunity to counterattack with controlled fury. He channeled his inner energy, fueling each blow, determined to prove his strength against the legendary Saiyan. As the battle unfolded, Gohan began to find holes in Broly's defense, launching a series of well-aimed blows that began to wear down the legendary Saiyan. With a quick and calculated movement, Gohan delivered a powerful blow that caught Broly by surprise, sending him to the ground with a deafening crash. Planet Vampa shook under the impact. Broly stood up angrily, his eyes glowing with a fierce intensity. He was injured, but far from defeated. With a roar of defiance, he launched himself forward, flying with his fierce attack. Gohan saw this and channeled all his inner energy, gathering his strength for the final confrontation that would decide their fate. With a final effort and a cry of determination, Gohan launched himself forward, delivering a powerful blow that hit Broly square in the face, sending him to the ground with a deafening crash. Silence fell over the battlefield, and for a moment, everything seemed to stop as Gohan stood catching his breath, his heart pounding in his chest. Whis, watching silently, nodded approvingly at Gohan. He knew that this battle had been a crucial test for Gohan. Gohan said, "You are a formidable warrior, Broly. It was an honor to fight alongside you." Gohan said, extending his hand to Broly in a gesture of respect. Guys, with that we end today's video. If you want to see the continuation of this incredible story, leave a lot of likes on the video and comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So see you another day, guys.